Hi there, welcome you to ASN Active Directory Network Manager demo. For installing a DNM service, the system needs .NET Framework version 4.0 to be installed. For managing computers, you need to have a Windows Active Directory domain. For installing a DNM client, the system needs .NET Framework version 4.0 to be installed. An IIS needs to be configured with ASP.NET enabled. Let us start the installation. Agree the license agreement. Here I am going to install both service and client in the same machine. By default, ADNM supports the default credentials. Click Launch Web Client to immediately start the web interface. This is the web interface. Here log in with default credentials at first time. At first there won't be any scopes. Here I am going to add my scope. Now I enter my domain details and check my scope, whether it's connected or not. Let me specify who can access the ADNM web interface and which features could be accessed. Now I log out the default login and I log in back with my own scope. Let us check the status of my domain controller. First I check the Active Directory properties. Next I check the service status. Let me check more details for each and every service. Next I check the list of installed softwares. Next let me check what are the processes currently running. And I am going to start Notepad process and kill the same. Next we shall check devices report. I am here to search a particular device in all available devices. Next we shall check the user rights reports. Next, let me check the general details of my domain controller. Next, I am going to check who are currently logged into the domain controller and the available environment variables. You could select any computer in the scope and view its status. Let me select the computer and view its Active Directory properties. You could select any particular feature for any computer. Let us check about schedules. Before schedule any report, you must configure the mail server. Let me configure the mail server. Next, I am going to configure the schedule. First, I enter the schedule general details. Next, I am going to configure when the schedule to be triggered. Next, I am going to select the computer and features to be and then I configure the email address to which the reports to be sent. Next, let us check about actions. First, I am going to add computers to a particular group. Here I select the group to which the computers to be added. And then I select the computers to be added to the group. I click Add to Group, and I could see the result. Next, I am going to remove computers from a group. First, I select the group from which the computer is to be removed. And then I select the computers to be removed from the group. Then I click Remove from the group, and I could see the result. Next, I am going to enable the computer accounts. First, I select the computer accounts to enable. And I click Enable Account. Then I could see the result. Next, I am going to disable the computer accounts. First, I select the computer accounts to disable. And I click Disable Account. Then I could see the result. Next, I am going to move the computer to another container. First, I select the destination container to which the computer is to be moved. Then I select the computers to be moved. I click the move and I could see the result. Next, let us see about search settings. You could configure which attributes to be used and query which searching users, groups, computers. And also you could configure the conditions to be used in search. Next, I am going to see about themes. I can select any theme from available and save it. Next, let us see about the registration. Please contact sales@adsysnet.com to get the licensing file. Here I select the license file and click Register. That's all about ASN Active Directory Network Manager demo. Thanks for your interest with AdsysNet Solutions.